Most people will tell you join clubs, attend parties, build your network in college. I didn't do any of that. No clubs, no parties, no late night hangouts, and still ended up in one of the top 3 consulting firms in the world without IIT, IM tag. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything that I did differently in college. Not because I had some master plan, but because I followed what felt right to me. Let's start with the biggest one. I never joined any clubs or committees. I know that's the exact opposite of what most career advice is. Seniors told me companies won't hire you without extracurriculars. This will help your resume. I didn't join anything just for the sake of it. I used that time to focus on skills, side hustle, and trying real things. Fast forward to now, I'm in a big 3 firm, while many of those club legends are still figuring things out. In short, clubs are not bad, but they are not mandatory. I feel your skills are more important than fake perceptions. I was that guy in college that people call boring. Didn't party, didn't drink, used to socialize with very limited friend circle, waking up early, going for walks while the whole flat would be sleeping. I just like that space to think, that early morning silence when no one is there to disturb you, that space to think, plan and reset. And believe me, those alone morning walks gave me more ideas than a group discussion could ever give. If someone who is watching is an introvert or a private person, probably he can relate with this, that silence is a superpower. And during my college, I never used Bumble or Tinder. I remember one of my classmates showed me Tinder once, her Tinder profile, and she told me, see, like this you have to swipe and all, photos and all. But I was so dumb at that time. I feel like I never bothered ki like I never took that effort to think one step ahead ki what is next in this now. He told me and I was like okay. I think that thing saved me from all these things what people nowadays are stuck in, like swiping right and left. Now I realize that sometimes being dumb in something is the best. Apart from this, during my college days, instead of chasing certificates, I used to chase cash flow. I used to chase skills, real life skills that are going to generate cash flow for me. Freelancing, Photoshop, Excel, flipping goods. In my previous video, I have already told you guys that in what all ways I used to make money during my college days. I remember that time I was like madly behind Photoshop, that I will be the best in Photoshop. I don't know how much I use that skill in my real life, but I think someone who is very keen to learn new things doesn't bother about this thing, that what is useful, what is not. He ends up learning so many things. And also I wasn't a class topper, but I used to focus on skills which are going to help me in real life. Stock market, personal branding, Excel, Power BI, these softwares which are being used in today's time. Whereas everyone else was preparing for campus placements, that we want job, we want CGPA. I was preparing for not to be dependent on campus placement, that this has to be my plan B, plan A has to be like I have to stand on my own. And trust me, this mindset made me fearless in my interviews. Only because of that mindset I'm sitting here. I don't feel FOMO for not partying, not chilling. Maybe because I had momentum in what I was doing that time. Waking up early, earning money, going to college, eating healthy, gym. I think I was so busy in all these things that there was no time left to think if I'm missing out something. And trust me, one advice I'm gonna give to you all, that college ends up with a blink. You will end up losing your 3 years just within a fraction of time. Later on, you guys will realize that it's gone. Now what? What next in life? College will end in certain time, but the habits that you're going to build in that time are gonna stay with you. One of the biggest lie that people believe is that you have to be loud, social, extrovert to build something powerful or to succeed in life. But I was none of that. I was quiet, reserved, focused, limited friends. I think that's something that gave me clarity and space to think and steadily grow. If you're someone trying to figuring out life in your 20s, this channel is for you. Hit the like button and do share this video with your friend who needs this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day.